3, 2, 1.
I learn from our students. I'm inspired by our students. I see our students doing interesting things, and it helps me remember why I got involved in the communication industry to begin with.
Students, of course, are a wonderful group of people to work with, and I was really happy to teach film history. It's been great. If I didn't want to be with Moyne students, I wouldn't be here.
What was once considered an English concentration, communications has continued to grow, as well as the relationship between students and faculty.
Hey everybody, it's Friday, and you know what that means. It's the Friday DJ Mix Hour with your girl, Laniesha.
And your boy, Josh.
Let's hit it!
Interesting thing about being the internship coordinator here at the school is that I get to see and talk to people out in the real world who can compare our program to some other schools' programs. And what I hear again and again and again is that Lemoyne students are more prepared in a general way for the communications industry than someone from a place like SU. And why is that? Because SU and bigger institutions, because they have bigger departments, because they have more specialized classes and professors, you get in a track, and so you're suddenly a radio person and that's all you know. Whereas a program like Lemoyne that's smaller, it's more intimate, the professors teach a variety of different courses, you're actually getting exposure to a wider array of experiences, and when you go out into the workplace, you're better suited because you've had more exposure to more things.
So, what is the project you're working on?
This is our final project for our media layout and design class. I'm working on a 8-page booklet on how officers are supposed to respond to an active shooter in a building.
Okay, so what made you want to do this project?
I'm trying to get into law enforcement, and I thought it would be a good project to kind of get like a jump start on the things that I'm going to need to know.
So are you a communications student?
I'm a communications major, yes.
Okay, so how's communications related to law enforcement?
There's a lot of communications and a lot of public relations. You're going to be talking with civilians and the public all day long, so I thought this would it would help out a lot, and it's a good fallback if I don't immediately get a job right out of college.
Okay. Do you like communications?
I do. I think it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so elaborate. What made you get into communications other than the law enforcement?
Freshman year, I had an opportunity to work on WLMU and do a radio show, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So I changed my major from history to communications, and I just kind of got the ball rolling from there.
So as a student, what would you tell freshmen that are like just coming and still undecided? What would you say to convince them to take communications?
It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different things you can do in the department. You can do advertising, public relations, broadcasting. The department's great. All the professors are awesome. And you can basically do anything you want outside of college with your degree.
I think it's helped me a lot and like taught me a lot because like the hours I'm in here, if I'm not signing out equipment where like a student doesn't have to have a camera signed out, a lot of times like I'm in here doing tutorials, like learning the software better, or like working on like side projects like editing, just spending a lot of time doing that. And like after a lot of tutorials and after a lot of like side projects you work on, like you just kind of get better and better. And like I've gotten a lot better over the past year just being in here and being able to just focus in here for a lot of hours. Whether it be like a lecture, a talk, or like a promotional video for the school, it can even be a logo. Like a lot of times, like they rather have like students do it, and they actually encourage students to like work on stuff like that for the school, rather than hiring someone from outside the school to do it. So it gives like students a chance to work with professors sometimes on these projects, and at the same time, like students are getting experience for their portfolio, their reels, and they're getting like professional work experience at the same time. So it benefits everyone because the professor's benefiting because they're getting the help they need. School's benefiting because they're getting this project done, video, whatever done, and like the students benefiting because they're getting that experience that they need.
So just for me personally, I really enjoy the team aspect that Lemoyne has to offer. You can get in touch with students right away if you need questions from any of your professors or advisors. You can send them an email or even drop by their office, and more likely they'll get a response within 2 or 3 hours. I can say that the team aspect is what makes Lemoyne great, and I highly recommend that any student looking to join the communications program here ask current students who go here, and they can tell you just how great it is.
Or script to stage to screen, and now ultimately Lemoyne Makes Movies has really changed the way I look at my career options, what I want to do. It's given me a chance to look into how movies are made. It's given me a chance to see what it might be like if I were to pursue a career such as this. But more importantly, it's given me a greater appreciation for what it is that we as communication majors do. I think it's really important as a communications major to sort of experiment with every field that you would like to pursue. If you have an interest in advertising and public relations, I would suggest to pursue both of those in whatever way you can. I have an interest in television and radio, and I've tried to maximize the amount of experience and the amount of people that I meet in the communications department to help me get where I have to go. The Lemoyne Communications Department has been nothing but helpful in getting me where I'd like to go. I think the best part about the Lemoyne Communications Department is that it's so tight-knit, yet our reach out to the community is expanding. Take the Lemoyne Makes Movies, for example. A project such as that can potentially scope out across central New York, amongst other places, is something that could really bring aspiring directors, movie makers, actors, and then PR representatives and journalists to Lemoyne. So doing something like that, taking this really tight-knit community that we have here at Lemoyne, especially in the communications department, but doing big projects within it to attract more people to the school is an incredible way to increase the diversity and the talent that the communications department has to offer.
Chase the wind and touch the sun.